Well, hello there, and welcome back to the wonderful worlds of Hermitcraft. We're flying into my theme park base called Scarland for the very last time, as this is my last Hermitcraft episode, as Hermitcraft Season 9 is coming to a conclusion. So in today's episode, we're going to do some absolute massive projects together to complete our base here, and I'm really excited for you to see the designs and all the builds that I have in mind to complete the structure. And as I said, it is a very bittersweet moment, as I explained in the very first episode nearly 2 years ago when we started this project, that this is more than a Minecraft build. This is a true passion project. It was always a dream of mine to be somebody who constructed theme parks and to try to make that passion translate into Minecraft and entertain you guys with my little theme park build here. Has just been an absolute dream and has been a pleasure, and it is quite sad to see it all come to an end. But as I said, don't fear, because we've got a whole lot of exciting things planned, and best of all, you will be able to enjoy Scarland very, very soon. But we've got to get to work with a whole lot of things to do on our list to complete this area so you can enjoy Scarland to its fullest. If you've enjoyed the construction of Scarland, hit that like button and share your favorite build or memory of the park. It will mean a lot and help me get through this very emotional episode when it ends. Before we do start our projects, and as you are typing out your favorite builds and memories from Scarland, we need to pop over here to Decked Out, because Tango has announced the winners, or the podium finishers, of Decked Out. And look at that guy behind my shoulder there in third place. Who's that handsome person? Well, that's a hot guy himself. That's right, we came in third place in Decked Out, which I'm so happy about. And Etho over here at first place, which is a big congratulations to Etho, and a big congratulations to Cub coming in second. So Tango gave us these really cool cards for first, second, and third place. And it says on the bottom here, best improved compass skills and Ravager Jukin, GoodTimesWithScar, third place. And if you don't remember, the very first run I did, or second run of Decked Out, I realized I didn't know how to use a compass. So I learned a lot in the time of playing Decked Out. And yeah, my strategy from the very beginning was, of course, to win the first or second phase and then just have a steady stream of tomes, and it paid off, and I'm so happy about it. Now, this is our little alcove in its final form, where we gave the hermits free pancakes here, inspired by the skadoodler that Tango gave me randomly in one stream a long while back. So I'm really happy with the way this came out. Lots of fun knickknacks on the wall, which is very like American Diner-esque. So we got our suit up card, which was like the most bittersweet card ever. We had the Ravager when, of course, B-Dubs and Tango chased me through the dungeon with that. We have Wayne Gretzky's baseball bat from his time in the MLB. We have a toy warden. We have a level 3 compass that I forgot how I got, but it was a weird story, which I forgot. I know it was weird. Anyway, we have our Darkroom trophy, a Scarland ticket, a Stumbly card. We have our very first artifact that we got from level 3, which was TFC's pickaxe, which I thought was very nice. We have a really fun story that I'll share sometime from Rosie, which was a Make-A-Wish here on the server. She gave me all of her cards from Decked Out, but they were so OP that Tango took them away. Oh, the good times. I had so many fantastic times here in Decked Out. Hanging out with the hermits is my true favorite memory. Big thank you to Tango for creating such an incredible thing here on Hermitcraft. And I said it before and I'll say it again, this is the greatest thing ever constructed in survival Minecraft. Big congratulations to Tango. Now it is time to get to our projects, and of course we've got our VIP ticket on head now in hand, and we can start working on our builds. And I want to take today a little bit easy, a little bit slow, just so we can really experience Scarland for the last time and really enjoy it together as we both look back at what we've created and take in everything we're going to create today. And of course, Jelly always greets us as we enter the park here, but she does seem to be more interested in her path today, but that is okay. One of our projects is the TCG building, but the other here we're going to start first is the City Hall building, which of course is our guest relations building, and that's where guests can come if they have, you know, concerns, compliments, complaints. We can even build a first aid area and a place for our VIP members to come and check in for their VIP tours. Also, if you need mob drops here in Scarland, you can definitely come to one of the greatest unintentional mob farms in all of Hermitcraft. But let's break the seal on this building, and you can see we've got one heck of an interior, and it's designed to be rather elegant and also calming, with our tree here and a place here for our guests to line up and meet with the 3B Dubs guest relation cast members so they can take care of their concerns or questions. And we have this big, beautiful park map here on the back. And this is the first time I've ever seen Scarland in a map like that, so I think that is really cool. And once again, the trees here just to be a nice calming effect in this lobby. We got really fancy ceilings and chandeliers above, but this is one of my favorites. This is the Scarland VIP tour room. So if you're on a VIP tour, you can come here, relax, grab some refreshments from the refreshment corner, and of course, check in with the old Mumbo Jumbo for your VIP tour. He felt very VIP to me with that mustache. So this is where you check in for your VIP tours, and you got a little bit of a color pattern going on here. And if you know what that is, let me know in the comments. The plaid with the red and blue and gray. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you know what that is. Anyway, turning our attention over here to the Scarland First Aid. Now, all good theme parks could have upwards of 50,000 people in them, and of course, occasionally people are going to get sick or hurt, so you need somewhere to take care of those people. So we've got our exam rooms back here for people who are sick or hurt and they need to be looked after. And I think it's a good steward of your guests to have a place like this where they can go in case something happens to them. You hope nothing will, but you never know, so you plan for the worst. And we got a nice little check-in area. And yeah, so that is the Scarland guest relations building, just as I always dreamed it to be. Finally here, we got some beautiful artwork on the walls, and of course, I don't know why, I just love Mumbo over in the corner. He just seems very VIP to me. It must be the mustache. Anyway, time to work on the TCG Theater. Now, this is Scarland's very own TCG Theater, and it was supposed to be kind of a live TV audience similar to Vex TV from season 7. Then I kind of moved it more of kind of the opera house look. Why does that look so weird with the Hawkeye poster at the end there? Anyway, I got some really cool ideas to make this lobby super special and distinct from the rest of Scarland. So we've got some really bright and exciting colors that lure you in. Look at this. We've even got a red carpet under our feet looking super smizy. And as I said, if you're on the pathway right here and you're walking, you see that red color there, and it just lures you in to see what this TCG Theater is all about. So over here, we got refreshments. TCG refreshments. We got popcorn. We got Slurpees, the whole 9 yards. We even got a little furnace there cooking food. Now, I do have some decorations with the TCG coins and the actual cards on the walls. We got some benches here, the alter ego sets on the flanking ends of the door, garbage cans below, and over here, this is where you buy your TCG Theater tickets, maybe a coat check also, and of course, more cards decorating the walls there. I love it. I love this. This is super cool. I love the energy it's providing in here. Got the coins as the little marquees there. And as you head up the stairs, you've got some of my favorite item cards flanking the sides of the path. And very special, the ultra rare TFC card above the doorway. You can tell it's ultra rare by the blue star. And now you're probably super disappointed after seeing the cool lobby. Yeah, I'm struggling with the redstone to make this a functional TCG arena. I might have to call in some help to fully finish that, but at least we have a beautiful lobby set up for now. And with that, I'm pretty proud of that design. I think this all looks pretty darn cool. Now let's head off to the castle. Now you may be asking, Scar, did you soften your opinion on Minecraft castles now that you've constructed your very own for the first time in all 12 years of playing Minecraft? And I can safely say yes. This castle is a true monument for Jelly. And this is the Jelly Castle. And after all these years of despising Minecraft castles, I can safely say that I've softened and I do like Minecraft castles now. And I really like our castle that we built here because it definitely has that fantasy vibe, splashes of color, and a whole lot more. And the one aspect of this that I am a little disappointed as we pass through this immersive landscaping is, of course, the interior of our show building. This was designed to house a massive ride in the park, but unfortunately we did not get to it. But never fear, it may very well appear again in the future. And as I said, look at this cool landscaping with our trees and our firework and projector lighting rigs. Now, one aspect of Scarland that I really want to impose on you guys is to make sure when you're in the park to please walk the park, really experience it as it was intended with your boots on the ground. And as Minecrafters these days, we really don't put our boots on the ground enough and just appreciate the builds, looking up at all of their beauty from the ground. Now, in the interior here, we made this really cool pass-through tunnel, and on the right side here, this is where the entrance to the ride was going to go. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, along with, well, unfortunately, this restaurant didn't get built here. Just kidding. This is the Jelly Royal table. It just appeared in front of your eyes. I am so excited that we were able to finish Jelly's Royal Table restaurant. We do need to have a person here ready to seat you at one of the tables, so we'll do some more armor stand work here. But look at that giant stained glass window of Queen Jelly herself. She needs a little crown on her head at the top, I just realized. But as we move inside, you can see we have these absolutely gorgeous stained glass windows that are trying to imitate windows to try to give it a little feeling like these are enormous windows. We have some beautiful flowers here on the banquet table. And of course, on the left and right side, we have the restaurant tables for all of our guests. And I can just imagine Jelly walking through here, greeting her guests. And if we have time, I do want to put a kitchen behind that wall. But look at the ceiling and the really, really detailed roof and chandeliers. I did want to put some of these pink flowers that drop the little particles on each of the chandelier, but I have tapped out Hermitcraft in terms of those flowers after the Adventureland build. But as I said, I'm just really, really happy I was able to finish this restaurant because I've had the design in the back of my head for a very long time, and to see it here in its glory makes me super happy. And just imagine like a little kid super excited to head up here and be seated in the Jelly Royal table restaurant, and then get to see her and eat some of Jelly's favorite foods. That's right, the whole menu's themed to her favorite foods like chicken, goldfish crackers, just random bread, cake. In her early years, she used to just try to steal cake off people's plates and bread. It was the strangest thing imaginable. I mean, seriously, what kind of cat steals people's bread off of their plates? It's the weirdest thing ever. An important aspect of the park that I wanted to make sure that I captured was also, we got the announcement going off. Hold on, we gotta hear it. We gotta hear it. Attention, one and all, Scarland has now concluded its normal operating day. We thank you for joining us in this land of adventure, fantasy, and exploration. We hope you enjoyed your day in Scarland and hope to see you again real soon. Remember, Main Street will continue to operate for 1 additional hour for your shopping and your delicious snacking needs. Good night and goodbye. Oh my God, I love that announcement at night. And it just, it brings back those great memories as a kid at Disneyland, heading back after super tired, but after a delightful day in the park. And now we've got the morning announcement. Let's go. Here it goes. Let's hear it. Sadly, for the last time. Good morning and welcome to Scarland, the happiest place in all of Hermitcraft. This is your land where you are the author of your own story. Start your adventure through the mysterious aisles, to the spires of the fantasy castles, to exploring the stars above. This is your story to discover. As you make your way through Main Street, remember to keep your adventuring to a walking pace for your safety and those around you. We hope you have the most magical day here in Scarland. And don't forget to say hi to Jelly. Ah, well, if that wasn't the most delightfully magical thing ever, I don't know what else I could possibly do to make this place more magical. But one of the things that I did want to do when we set out to build this park was to create a full living, breathing theme park. And that meant building out backstage areas just like this, with our trolley barn where our trolleys roll in and get charged up overnight and maintenance done on them. And speaking of maintenance, our maintenance building is right across the street here, where our chief redstone engineer Impulse works. And this is where all of our animatronics and ride vehicles get worked on. But you might be wondering, where's the administrative side of the park? Where are the creatives coming up with the builds and all of that? Where's the accountants? And where's the most riveting department in all of Scarland? HR. Where is the HR department of Scarland? Can you guess where it is? Think about it. Where's there a giant skyscraper for administrative things? Yep, you guessed correctly, the castle. Right next to Jelly's Royal Table Restaurant are elevator banks that will take you high up into the castle where the offices are. And if you're gonna work in a theme park, you gotta have a little fun, right? So why not have your offices in an actual castle? And for me, I actually live in the castle. We'll take a look at that in a minute. So you gotta have a little fun. Life's short, so have fun with it. And of course, we have the Scarland merch offices. So this is where our employees are dreaming up all the merchandise opportunities for the park. And there's some really fun and interesting decorational details throughout this area. But as we get higher and higher in the castle, you can find the Scarland Theater for, of course, gathering all the employees for announcements or meetings, or even just watching a Scarland film. Maybe the Hawkeye, the sequel. Anyway, back there we've got the cafeteria. We give our employees free food from the cafeteria, and the park operations. All the operations take place behind that door to keep the park running smoothly. And Scar's apartment tower. We'll take a look at that at the end of the video. That is very, very special, so stay tuned for that. And the Scarland food department cooking up and spinning around all sorts of delicious pots and pans in there, creating all the meals for the park. Now, this is the most important office in the entire castle, and that is the Scarland Creative Offices, where all the blueprints and creative ideas come from to make the rides and attractions. And you can tell that is the most important where it's located. Like, our accountants are down in the dungeon. You know, we still love them, but they're good down there. I love this view right here. This is a tremendous view. So these are some objects that weren't stolen from the museum that I was able to hang on to kind of keep some fun interest throughout these offices. As we work our way up the stairs, you can see this beautiful view out of our Elytra door and the Scarland milkshake bar. If you're having a rough day as an employee, come on up here, enjoy a milkshake, and it just makes life just a little bit more sweet. And of course, this is my actual office. I'm super proud of this. We're at the very tip top of the Scarland Castle, so you can see where this is located in the grand scheme of the entire castle. So in front of us here is my desk, so let's just pop into my chair, and we've got all sorts of fun artifacts. Like, we've got the Scarland VIP ticket over on the side. We got Deathloop from Decked Out, my trophy from Decked Out for getting third place, some knickknacks from Decked Out. We even have our Creeper suit from the Creeper prank, and on the side here we have the shield from the Knights of the Square Table back when Ren was the king. He'll always be my king, and the best Vex head design. This was the best one. The new one's ugly. You know it to be true. Search your feelings. And of course, we have the jelly ears up above and the dragon egg from the dragon egg prank. And of course, we have more Hawkeye artwork and a Hawkeye bow. And what's super cool here is the elven ears from my starter base. And on this side, we have some little storage areas for all the contents of my inventory, my ender chest. So when you get on the server, you can get all of my gear will be up in this area right here. This right here is a spiral staircase that'll take you to the very tippity top of the castle for a quick Elytra escape from the castle. And take a look at the lighting from the volcano just roaring out of there with an orange light, looking absolutely beautiful. And this is a super convenient way to get right back into the castle. This is such a killer view from the office. And when I was struggling to get this all done, it just kept inspiring me to finish the project. And yeah, it's just such a fun view to see the park and everything we created together over the last 2 years. And it was super inspiring. So Every time I come down that stairs, it just, man, it just puts a smile on my face. Now, the big surprise, what is out this door right around the corner and across the bridge? And that is my private apartment here in the castle. As we cross over this bridge into this big tower, we have a private library. And if we work our way up the staircase into my apartment, there's a lot of fun details up here. And look at this little place, how cute and cozy it is. We have a actual bed from the Matador mattress shop, looking super fancy. And we have our art studio on the other side of the room. We have our easel and our paints, and I'm super messy in real life. So we got paint all over the floor, papers and paintings and all stuff all strewed around. We got the new brushes as paint brushes, Easter eggs galore in here. Am I right? All stories connect in the end. So I think that's really fun to have the extra Easter eggs around here. Where is, oh, there it is. There's the sheriff's wings. There's just so many little things in here that make me so happy, and an absolute amazing and beautiful view of Scarland to keep you inspired. And yeah, who wouldn't want an apartment like that? Anyway, with that, that is my very last build in Hermitcraft Season 9. And that's a little sad to say, but don't worry. Scarland is not going anywhere. I want to bring Scarland back here and there just to add some projects to it and not really consider some big YouTube series or anything, just fun little videos here and there from it. And the question in the comments is, should I continue it being a survival world or do these future projects in creative? Let me know in the comments, as I don't want this to end, as this is such a passion project for me. And I know a lot of you guys have really enjoyed it. And this is getting harder and harder to realize that I'm about to log out of the server for the first time. Azuma is ready to close the server down. His fingers is on the red button. So this is hard. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me this platform to share my creativity with you. When I started YouTube in 2011, I had no idea what was in store. And especially when I created the original Scarland, to know that I finally saw that vision through till now, that makes me really happy. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you once again. And I hope you enjoy every minute on Scarland when you get on and explore it for yourselves. And yeah, that's it. We're on our way. So remember, there's always a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.